Yeah, we just wanted to wrap up something in the sim. Nobody was watching, but we felt like showing that. Okay. I'm happy to see you. Thank you, Multi. English. Play the original. Enhanced feature and quality of life updates and content restored from the first edition of Clock Tower. We would like to start with a modern version. We are a 2025 team of players, so we want to experience the... Like, we don't shame anyone who got to Silent Hill with, like, Silent Hill 2 Remake. That's all super valid. Why would that be, like, any reason, you know? So, let's start. How to play. Okay. LB, RB, left move, right move. Okay, so we move from left to right. Jennifer will left to right based on which buttons you press. Moves the cursor. Okay, so with the D-pad we can move the cursor. Okay. If Jennifer is running, press the stop button to stop her. Ah, if she sits, then after a while, it will replenish her stamina. Let's see, I watched it plenty. Do you mean the Pokemon game or this game here? It's a Pokemon game, like, we love our deck there. Like, Poison is fun, but it's just not as potent as we hoped it would be. We hoped it would be, like, at least decent. Like, for example, we played a Rogue deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! That very much whooped the asses of Tier 1 meta decks. So, there are those Rogue decks, and there are Rogue decks that are like, hey, I brought my pet deck that is 20 years ago, you know? And is that still powerful? And then every meta player is like, not quite. Ah, clock tower. Okay. No. So, anyways, use the cursor to hover over an object and press the confirm button, X. Okay, X is confirm. That is very old school, yeah. Item. To open up the inventory, B or circle. Hold the item button while the inventory is selected. Open, select the item you want to use, and the cursor will change the item. You can then use that item where it's needed. Sorry, we have trouble reading stuff right now, so bear with us, okay? A is panic. When Jennifer is in crisis, mash the panic button to help her. That is so nice when games have a panic button. Like Tekken does have those too, but you have to know what button of your character is a panic button. Not every character we think necessarily has one, but like, you know, not sure. This can only be used in desperate moments as it consumes a lot of stamina. Okay. Okay. So is that like that the guy will be constantly running after us like a stalker game? He just runs after us like permanently? That's like that's more bearable in modern games, we think, than in like an old game. could be very annoying here. Also could be very fun. We will see. Because like the modern graphics really help like dealing with such stuff. For us at least. Modern controls, modern physics and stuff. Human 1995. Yeah, the system was alive back then, but still probably pooping our diapers. Yeah. Okay, ending list. Quick start. Game start. It was September when Jennifer and her friends, who were all raised in Granite Orphanage, received an offer to be adopted. This is how it all started. Okay. We're intrigued. Laura, hurry up! It's going to be sundown before we get to the house. That word we don't hear very often, sundown. It's pretty rare. Miss Mary, what is it? The house we're going to live in from now on, do you know what it's like? Ha, this is the 5th time since last night you've asked me that question. You don't need to worry. It's a very lovely house, sorry. Pixley letters, yeah. I think we can see it from here. There it is. The house looks very lovely, yeah, we think. Like we can imagine what it... Huh? I think so. We love those mansions anyways, like we're such fans of mansions and stuff. This house is so big. Like people always say like, oh yeah, but you wouldn't want to live in one. I can't believe this is only the main hall. I'm going to say hello to the owner of the house. You girls wait for me here. Oh, so she moves until we stop her every time. Like, look at this. And only when we press Y or triangle, it stops. Okay, so anything we can click. Can talk to them. So we can talk to our friends here, okay. Hey, Anne. I wonder what kind of person Mr. Barrows is. Right? Yeah. Well, what? The house is big. It makes me feel uncomfortable. We love mansions. We don't feel uncomfortable in them at all. We feel they're much more comfortable than those which we... There's one spot here where we can do that, but we had to really rearrange our furniture just to have like slightly enough space to like in the middle of the room. But any step to the left and right and we bump into shit. She's taking too long. You're taking too long. Should I go check on her? Nah, it's fine. I'll do that. We want to go here and see what it is. want to explore. Hello, Scandi. Hmm? It's locked. You will be lurking about. Not feeling 100%. Aw, we're so sorry to hear. Hope you feel better soon. Played a bit of Pokemon TCG earlier here. Now we're playing Clock Tower. So we will upload our VOD later and then people can like look into it if they want. So. Let's look where our... Stop, 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 stop. It came from the main hall. Where is everybody? Hey, stop teasing me. Yeah, we play all kinds of games on this channel. This is a horror game, so that's what we play. With some exceptions. We won't play Five Nights at Freddy's ever, even though it's popular, but we tried it before and we didn't like it. No, it's not the jump scares, it was the management. We've found that very boring to just click buttons all the time to look at cameras. Like, nah. Okay. There has to be a certain type of interaction, otherwise we feel extremely bored. And this here is cool. This is good. Can we not go there? We cannot go there. Apparently. Okay. We like the face there in the bottom so we can see like her reactions. But like here from this pixel you wouldn't see shit. So this is nice that they put something into the bottom. And yeah, we heard clocked oops, sorry, can you stop running like that? We heard that Clock Tower is popular and wanted to try it out. We might also try like Haunting Grounds and other old stuff that we have watched partially on Friend's channel in the past, but we haven't seen most of it, so we would like to play those too and see what those popular classics are like. Thankfully, Haunting Ground, the worst scene we have already seen with the vaginal examination, where we were like, okay, at least that would be the euphemism of it. We would call it rape, but you know. So so the rest of the game should then be less of a shocker, I think. Okay, let's go here. We love mansions, you know, those dark hallways with those little lights on the wall and and the windows here. Look at this. Oh. What's this? Is that like stuff that came down? Oh. Wait. Palda, you've picked up sharp-edged stone. Oh, so we want to do that. Never mind then. What's this here? There's a large crack on the wall. It looks like it collapsed at any moment. These are lattice windows. What does that mean? Explain, you speak English, we don't. What does lattice windows means? Does someone know that? These windows let us down so far. Okay. Yeah. Let us down. Okay. Okay. We don't know what we do with the sharp edge stone, but better have it than not, right? Does that do anything? It does. That's how it works. Prologue, motion comic scene, the unlocked and extras. Looks like I'm in the courtyard. That's what we would like to have. That's why we would like to live in such a mansion. We deserve one. Absolutely. Like such a courtyard here. We could just like, you know, like have like some nice courtyard in the middle with like trees and like some garden, and could sit there and, you know, and feel superior to everyone. Like a rich person, you know? Ah, if we double click, she runs. Why does she run all the time now? Oh, that's her stamina. Ah, now we understand. Okay, blue, Gucci. Yellow, not so Gucci. And red, absolutely not Gucci. We know that some people cringe when they hear that, so that's why we're saying that. Yeah, Jennifer, help. Blub. Anne, help. Whoop. Anne! Anne! Oh. We cannot pick that up. He has like human corpses and remains, other stuff. We cannot pick up the plank there. Huh. Huh. Who's there? He. Something to eat. No. So good that we did not climb into the... Do we want to go outside now, or do we just get boned if we do that? Ah, if we click with X, we can circle between like walking and running. What is this? Oh. Ah. Ooh. enter the west building. The door is locked. Rest, please, and then continue. Okay, we got a call. Right? At least we think... Oh, there's also... Too much to explore, to be honest. We're kinda... Hi, Mizzy. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Which door do we try first? You love this game? We're more or less doing okay. Not really, but... There's pesticide inside. You obtained the pesticide. Okay. Like, we could be much better, but yesterday we had, like, pain most of the day, so we weren't doing anything. Dot, dot, dot. Some broken dishes inside looks like it's been used. The shelf is damaged all over. Having a rough day yourself? Oh yeah, we had a lot of pain yesterday. Back, neck, headache. Why can't we... There are clothes in there. What? What's this? You've obtained the black robe. What's that? We hope your migraine goes goes away soon, Mizzy. That's so horrible when that happens. You obtained the rope. We will need the black robe. No, we never played this before. We never played any Clock Tower game. Oh, was that a bad idea? We never played any Clock Tower game, so we hope we get along with this one. Yeah, we have missed many popular things, as we said, like Dungeons and Dragons and other things. Lived a poor countryside life with nothing going on. Oh, wait a second. With like really no contact to much stuff, like Pokemon and stuff reach us. That at least reach us, like Pokemon, Digimon, for example, reached us. Whatever our electronic stores had and toy stores, but that was not very much. Basically just the most sold stuff. Oh, can you just... We heard people like them, but we don't know why, so we want to find out and see if we can get along with them as well. We're not sure. Our concern right now is what happens if the guy with the scissors gets us and kills us. Are we then boned and then we have to restart the entire game? Because that would demotivate us, like, very much. As permadeath is not something that we are particularly fond of, you know. That's where we came from. We're not particularly fond of permadeath. Some people like that. We played a permadeath game before, Yuki Onna, for example, and we recommend that game very much. It is a very, very good game. Very fun. But it's an exception. Pretty much permadeath is usually a reason for us to say fuck no to a game. And that's what we fear this game could have so far. We don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Where do we go here? This is the kitchen. There's a stove. Yeah. It's a cast iron skillet. Yeah, the only thing as non-magicians that we can cast is cast iron. There's something shiny in there. Gross. Does this damage us? Do we need to run out of here? Whoops. Oh, we can rewind! We didn't know that. Again, another feature that was never ever explained. Can we go into the trunk? Sorry. Could we hide inside the car? A car key isn't inserted. So we could not hide in the car's trunk. But it's a cool 60s car. So this game does take place at least in the 1950s. At least. We don't know if they said it in the beginning. We already forgot because of all the fucking stress. It's a car key. Ah. Okay. The car key isn't inserted. You really have to do it like that. Okay. You have to. I might be able to escape here with this car. But what about the other girls? Okay, so we found our escape way. Okay, so we found our escape way. Wait a second. Can you stop doing this? Can we just... Okay. We find the controls a bit very, very clunky. It's... Screw them. It's about... in this situation, if we would have been chased by, like, someone running after us with, like, the scissors there, we would... Like, if we could, like, at least... If we could... Sorry, we don't mean to do that all the time. Sorry. If we could kill the guy somehow, right? We would try to, like, if there was, like, a gun nearby, we would try to shoot the guy and then try to get our friends back or so. But we would be so scared that someone might bushwhack us or something. Yeah, we could just get, like... And then... Where's the phone? Like, we hear a phone ringing, but we see no phone anywhere. That was locked, right? No, that was not. Okay, then we're just smart. Okay. That shouldn't be a surprise. Okay. Just want to get our stamina back. So we can... in case we get chased, so we have full stamina. Yes, game. Thank you very much. We understand. There is blood coming out of the sink. Oh no. Could we hide here? That would be a place to hide, wouldn't it? If the scissor guy would be chasing us. Like, the controls are very clunky. Like, the scissor guy could come in here any moment. We would try to go, like, behind here, this thing. And then the game would be like, oh no, I don't let you select this. Okay. I really don't need to. You shit now! Because we say so. Take a shit. Or leave one. Whatever you prefer. So at least we know there is a place where we can, like, hide behind. Exactly, you shit now, woman! Looks like the shower is working. Okay, we understand. Showering is not your thing, okay. Understood. It shits now, and then it puts on the lotion before it gets wrinkles. Oh, sorry. Here we go. I want to stop, but... So if the scissor guy comes from the left side, we're boned again. Or we can... A parrot. Very colorful. Oh! That's what we can do? No shit. That's how you deal with the parrot? Okay. See? Like, now that we can save, this game is much more intriguing. Now we can find out all the cool things, like, just... This is the same perfume used by Miss Mary. You've obtained the perfume. Oh. Oh, good? Oh. That's not what you do. Okay. That we did not know. We died by mirror, yes. Yeah. We defeated the parrot once more. Can we just now interact with this here? Is that an option? Or was that because we clicked the mirror specifically? There's a small perfume bottle. This is the same perfume used by Ms. Mary. We've obtained the perfume bottle. So as long as we don't interact with the mirror, right, we shouldn't get killed. Are we funny today? The sofa looks comfortable to sit on. Does it? Looks very flat and stuff. Seems like it hasn't been used in a while. But considering she comes from an orphanage that's probably not very well funded, then yeah, we can imagine these sofas look very comfortable. It's all a matter of perspective. Seems to be broken. It is, right? Disturbing painting of a face. We find any painting of a face disturbing, to be honest, but... It's filled with a bunch of junk. Okay, the fireplace is not something we interact with. Where do we go here? Oh, sorry? Where are we? In that hallway. Oh, so did we now just walk in a circle? Wait a second. Did we just walk in a circle now? Uh, it's empty inside. Okay, so the parrot didn't have anything. Okay. No, we go to the left side now. Ah, okay, so we're here again. Here we go again. Okay. Oh, fuck. No, you do not turn around. Like, what the fuck are you doing? We can't. Scissor guy. Yeah, can you please cursor, door. Please fucking select the door now. Oh, you cannot go into the shower or what? Okay, we did not know that is not an option to hide. Oh. Why was that not an option to... Dear developers, again, we always have to address them so often because there is so much questionable shit in games that we would really love to have an answer to. Why is that not a place where you can hide? Please explain with logic why... Oh. Okay. That's why it's not an option, huh? Because you're just supposed to use the closed door. Ah. It's not like you would try to hide behind the curtain, maybe, or so, you know. That's like what what people would maybe think of, you know? It's a common thing to think. Okay, so we have the ham. Our stomach. Let's go to the kitchen. The bitchin. Kitchen, let's bitchin in the kitchen. Shit, muscle cramp, muscle cramp. All of a sudden, our right shoulder was like cramping, like... Yep. Yeah, don't give us time to figure anything out. Awesome. Please keep running. Of course the door is locked. Why wouldn't it be? Yeah, please throw yourself into the scissors. We know that there is a place here outside where we can go. The controls of this game are not fantastic, but... Yeah, here, box, please. Why was it not selectable? Why are the controls of this game so bad? Holy shit. The controls are just not good, sorry. We can't give them any slack. That is just... Nah. Nah. They're just... they're bad. Sorry. That's old game issues. The controls are usually... Yep. So she recovers so much slower when she's being chased. Kinda makes sense, you could say, but the problem is in a pinch you really would love to have that. So why is that not a thing? What we could do is... Let's go to the right. Where the guy came out first. We wanted to interact with it. No, we're not doing that. We wanted to interact with the water and see maybe if, like, where he came out of, there is, like, something. But no. That's not. Okay. So we learned valuable things here. So what we would like to try is go into... bitchin' in the kitchen. Yeah. And see if we can use the ham on the fridge. So the stove and this doesn't do anything. Wait a second. No, we don't need to... Can we use the ham? Okay, apparently that doesn't work. Can we use that on this thing here? Because what could happen is that the bugs then jump onto that thing, and then that does something. There's something shiny in here. Okay, apparently that's not how it works. This game will take time, we assume. Okay, so what happens if we go inside again? Yeah, we get automatically chased by the bugs. No, the bugs are gone. So maybe it's just a jump scare. Like, haha, you opened the wrong thing, huh? Lol. Okay. Okay, it's just that. Okay, good. We know that, yeah? There are dishes, there are dishes. Yeah, sorry, there are dishes, yes. Just wanted to click away the message because we don't like that to be text. Don't talk. Shut up. No. It's just we wanted to click away the text. So, we explored the kitchen fully. We think there's something shiny in there, but the problem is she is not happy about the bugs. We have the car key, but she doesn't want to leave. We have to find our... Oh, wait, does the perfume do something? Wait, go back. Maybe we can, like, use the perfume on the... Does that do something? Yep, stop. Can you go in here, please? So, does the perfume help us here? Maybe we can just, like, spray that on the bugs. They don't like that, and then we can get the shiny object, whatever that is. Is that an option? Or is it like with Lara Croft? No. There's something shiny in there. Bugs. The bugs. Okay, then what else could we do? Okay, then let's fetch, that's a German-English, thing. It basically means let's rip and tear, or let's battle, whatever you want to interpret it as. Because fetzen is shreds. So she doesn't want to leave like that. Is something up here, maybe, that we could click? There isn't. This is just a dead end to kill the player. There's nothing here that we want. It's just a car. It's just a car. Okay. The shovel, we don't want to even, like a shovel is like such a RPG or like adventure game thing that you get a shovel to, like, but apparently not in this game. Yeah. So the kitchen is explored with that, we would say. Kitchen, garage. We try to remember that. It's locked. Doors locked. Hi, Vivi. How are you doing? Tapping you up, dearie. Ah, hope you have a good sleep then, Vivi. It's late where you are. We should maybe, like, put your time zone also into our phone, just so we have get like a grasp, because you know, like, what time it is usually for you. We know it with our American friends, at least. We can differentiate between East and West Coast, but if it's like somewhere in the middle, then we don't know. And we have no idea if it's like 7 or 8 hours away. So what is to the right? For you, it's 11:39. Yeah, that checks out. For Chris, it would be the same right now. Yeah, have a good rest, Vivi, and thank you for lurking. Also, we had people watching before that said like, okay, Vivi, then you are 6 hours ahead of us. It was like Mizzy is 6 hours behind. Yeah. Behind the center of the world here in Europe. We love to make fun of Eurocentrists. Those people like act like Europe is the center of the world and like view everything from that perspective as if we were the only ones on this planet, you know? Like, or at least as if we were the core, and without us, like everything would just like cease to exist. They do act like that, which is, you know, like in the US, that's like the same thing, that those people exist as well. Can you please go there, regardless? Of course, Vivi. Thank you so much. Oh, so can we do this now? Yeah. Like when the system was, yeah, can you please climb over that? When the system was little, we were not allowed to bring friends home that were from other countries because our parents were racist as fuck. And so we couldn't like bring like friends from Poland over. They had like cliches for basically people from countries around us, and that was really, we never understood that shit. And now we just like in later we just like understood that those people are just racist. So we get the rope here. What could we use the rope for? Honestly, don't know. Like to hang ourselves in a black robe? Twitch bridges the gap, yeah. Ah, have a good sleep, BV. Thank you for being here. Even if it's just a few minutes. There's a pesticide in here. Oh, yeah, the pesticide we also want. Oh, the pesticide we can use in the kitchen. We're so smart. We're the smartest on the planet. Look, we figured out that you can use a pesticide on insects. Who would have thought this? Huh? Chat, would you have figured that out? This is took us until now to just like be like, oh right. We're so smart. Shut up. So we go down the stairs, and then this game is so interesting. Now that the save thing is basically resolved, we would say. Just real quick, so we might. That's not where the kitchen is. That's not where the kitchen is. No. Yep. That's not where the kitchen is. where the kitchen is. Because that is a place where we know we can hide if we at least do it right. Why are you running so slowly? Please go to the... Doing this with a controller is not exactly to our taste. Okay. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. We're good. We're getting chased by some... So for any Clock Tower fan, this is not the first... This is our first Clock Tower game. But this is not the first time we get chased by someone with gigantic scissors in a horror game. There was another game before that was called The Night of the Scissors, which sounds like a porn title, like a lesbian porn movie, but you know... but that's only a half joke because, you know. Yeah, it's... Oh, fuck. Please don't drop immediately. Can you give us like a second to just... Okay. So we want to go to the kitchen again. Kitchen in the kitchen, and then we can use the pesticide on the... Yeah, some doors sound like farts, right? Here, here's one. If you fart for that long, you might want to get that checked out, like in your own interest, you know. Maybe there's like some that. Oh, look it up at least, you know. You've put the gold key in your pocket. So we want to save here. Let's try. Go and she go. Thank you. There's a mark on today's date. Okay. Okay. There are some bottled drinks. Oh, is that a drink storage? We constantly thought that it was a door. We thought it was a door. It's not. Apparently. It's not a door. Chat, it's not a door. It's a bottle store. Thank you for the care package, multi... not multi, Scandy, sorry. Yeah, brain. We're done for today. Oh, wait a second. Can we try this door now? Do we have the key for this? Ah, that's what the gold key is for. Okay. Ah, and now we can interact with the phone. Oh, you gotta be shitting. What do we do here? Sorry, we didn't know what to do. What do you do when that happens? Can you please give us a hint? Why would we know what happens next? You okay? Jennifer? That's Miss Mary? The girls? They're... I know. It's okay, Jennifer. Take a sip. It'll calm you down. Huh? That's what most do. Huh? Don't know. Like, this game is difficult and, you know. As we wish we didn't have to redo this over and over again. It would be really nice. So where do we go then? Can we, like, select this somehow? Ah! That's the solution. We bushwhack her. Like, why would we go in that direction? Okay, okay, yeah, understand, then go the other direction, please. Like, to be fair, like, if someone whacks you with a plank like that to the head, you can so easily, with everyday life articles, you can get, you can get a, what's that called? Like a bleeding wound on the head. And if that happens, you easily die. You just get unconscious and you die. Boom. Please kill us with some bullshit. You opened the closet. Get fucked. Clothes for women inside. Okay. Looks like someone used that glass not long ago. Still some liquid inside the glass. Ah. There's a silver key under the glass. You've put the silver key in your Oh. We want that, right? Right? That's something we want to have. Huh? Okay, we knocked over the glass. Why is that an issue? Like, we wouldn't care if we destroy anything here in someone's murder mansion. The telephone wire has been cut. Why has the thing then been making noises? There are some bottled drinks. What's here? There's a luxurious looking sofa. No, no. Okay, fine, then go to there. Ah! Ah! Laura! Store it inside the armor. What happens if we... Oh, the cursor sucks so fucking much. Like, the movement is so imprecise, it's... But on the other hand, if it was slower in situations where we can't, like, really work with that, it would fuck us over. But why does it ring all the time, then, if it's been cut? Can we move it with a mouse, too? Because that... Oh, look here. Oh, that's so much better. Oh! So what else can we interact with? Nothing. Okay. That's so much better. Oh, you should use a controller for this game. Should we? Is that what we should do? Not so sure about that, but like, you know, it's this is okay. Let's go up. Let's go up. We haven't listened to that track in a while. It's old by now, but it's good. I think the track was called Upside Down by Bass Nectar. Where did we go here again if we do that? The door is locked, and our gold and silver key don't do it. Okay. Good to know. Where do we go here? You've used the silver key. Okay, so this game is pretty straightforward, actually. Kinda. It feels like for us. It's like looks bookshelves about magic on the shelf. Okay. To be honest, like how this game is made is not exact 100% to our taste. With like some stuff, but the horror, the mansion and stuff is really interesting, so we wouldn't say that this is not it or something. That's cool. But someone chasing us with big scissors is not the first time, so there's a lot of dust piled up. But we think if you play this like back in the day when you're little or so, and then, you know, we can imagine that that like a stalker with scissors is more of a thing for you. More of a big thing. There's several types of something on the table. Sorry, we couldn't read. Can you like several types of chemicals on the? Sorry, that is a bit fast to read. Okay. To bring time to a standstill, stop the big clock at the clock tower. We're intrigued. This game is... blood flows from there into the... That's how we fight the evil shit here in this game, or what? By cutting off a cow's... Or is that a unicorn or whatever? Leg and just drain the blood? Can we... Uh-huh. No, can you... There. You saw how difficult that was. It looks like a bird nest. Yeah, okay, we understand. Thank you very much. Okay, so that's not how we interact with the bird nest. Uh... What was this again? That was that room. Got a bunch of stuff out of here, so we doubt that we get more that we can use. We're making progress here. The scissor guy hasn't appeared for a while, which is... Should we be concerned, or should we be hopeful, actually? Yeah, here we go if we need to leave. What we could do is we could do here that. Do we have anything that is usable on the... Do we kill the bird? We do not kill the bird. Can we strangle the bird? No, we do not strangle the bird. Yeah, sorry, this is difficult to navigate, like... Go, please, we're pressing buttons. Go! Don't stop moving, please. Are you fucking kidding? There! Why does it work there and not at other times? Like, there must be something to it, but we don't know when. Oh. Our back is hurting so much. Go out of the room. Please don't appear immediately. Like he just appears very randomly. So can be that you go out of a room and he's already there because the game just thinks that's hilarious. It isn't. If that needs to be said, but no, it isn't. Yes, please go there. Okay. It's locked. Then let's go upstairs and see if we can open anything there. Can you stand still, please, for a second? Just wanted to recover her stamina. Oh, right, we didn't do that the first. We did. It probably will be cut weirdly together, but we're so sorry about that. We Just had to figure out a bunch of things about this game. So for this here, we would need a plank, probably. That we do not have. And we only have, like, perfume, black robe, and a... Can we use the stairs, please? So the door to the right is locked. The way to the left side is blocked. Where else can we go, then? We don't know where we can go. Was there anything here in this room that we want? Or not? It's become completely dark outside. I wonder what time it is now. Yeah, there's nowhere a clock. That is true. Like, there's nowhere any clock so far. You would think in such a mansion someone would have, like, grandfather clocks and stuff, like, everywhere, right? But not here. It hasn't been used in a while, you understand? Ah, can we get that box on top of there? We might have missed it the first time. You should be able to get that. Like, she can struggle to climb on such a shelf. Yeah, okay. There's a key in there. You've put the west building key in your pocket. So we unpaused the game. We got the west building key. Which is the west building, to be honest? Oh yeah, any backseating here in this game is appreciated if it's not outright telling us where things are when we still want to find them. But like any tips or stuff is appreciated that doesn't like spell out the whole way to the next thing or so. But just maybe like something that we don't know. Was that here where the box is? That's the garage. Right, this is where the garage... Is the car gone? Wait a second. Oh! The car is gone. Oh! The car is gone. Is that something where we can hide? Yes? Or no? Looks like nothing's left. Did we get something out of there and we forgot about it? We wouldn't rule that out, you know. Can we go upstairs? Up ladders? This is a ladder, so up ladders, right? Like, is there anything here, or is this just a... Maybe it didn't work as a hiding spot, yeah. Spot, because the guy was already directly behind us, basically, when we entered this here. And then the controls are just very clunky. So maybe that's why it didn't work as a hiding spot. Technically, you could try to hide behind one of the haystacks and hope that he doesn't see you. Just want to make sure she gets... That was the kitchen. We didn't need anything more out of the kitchen. We didn't press the button, but she rested anyways. We have to go there again and risk whatever happens. We're sorry, but we forgot. Yeah, can you please go back again, bitch? And then stand for a second. We forgot what to the left side is. If we get the scissor guy then again and get into a soft lock, then that's what it is. But we forgot what the fuck is in that hallway. There was like some room, but we don't remember. It is really difficult to remember all the hallways here, where everything leads to. La 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 la. Yeah. Can you... Okay. So let's go here. Use the west building key. Okay. Window, 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 window. Okay, so it's just a connecting hallway. Okay. Then we would say let's explore. What can we find here? Oops. Mizzy, are you still there? We have a question. Oh lord, so many rooms. Wait. Please don't. A dead crow beheaded. Dead crows are being hung. All the heads have been cut off. There's a live crow in the cage. Some rats are running around. What do we have? Pesticide? We still have the perfume. Probe. Do we use the key on the... We still have the sharp stone, so let's try it out on things. Did we use the perfume on those? Maybe we spray perfume in their face. We don't know. Like, it's a video game, you know. That's why you see us do things that make no sense, maybe. But games then are like, oh yeah, that's because you sprayed the perfume into the bird's face that the bird was. We pressed A, we had full stamina, and we pressed A, we had full stamina, and we pressed A, and you didn't accept it. That's not our fault. That's your fault, game, and yours alone. We pressed the button. We can spam it if you prefer that, but button mashing is something that belongs into certain games, like Tekken, for example. This is always a good example for certain things. But yeah. Because does that do anything now that we... So turning on the light doesn't do shit here? Yes, can you please interact with the stuff? Is that an option? Maybe when the light is on, things are different, and when you interact with stuff, it does different things. Apparently not. Okay. Was an attempt. So, let's go to the right side then. What can we find in this room? I feel like somebody's watching me. Okay, so this was literally the sentence. You've put the ritual key in your pocket. Do we have to do something specific also? Oh, it's locked? What do we do here? What is Sorry, we don't know what we do. What do you do with a fucking doll? We couldn't turn on the lights. We couldn't do anything. Okay. Sure, game. What do you do against a fucking doll? We assume it's one from the sprite. I feel like somebody's watching me. Wait, no. Once you clicked on something, you cannot fucking cancel it. Go back into the room. Once you click on something, you cannot cancel it. We noticed on the way to the door that we forgot to click the clown, or whatever that thing here is. What was in the room here again? Yeah, please keep running. What was in the room there again? Ah, the dead birds. Yeah, then we have to run. Please go here. Go here. Please go there. Jesus Christus. Go! Don't stop. What was in the second room? Then go here into the third room. Something to hide in here. Try this one. Go. Okay, apparently that's not it. Go, move, keep moving. You're constantly stopping movement. Move, because we say so. Oh, that's that room again. We're so sorry. That's that room again. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Move. We're sorry. We got disorientated. Move. Keep moving. Don't stop, please. We'll go in here. I'm gonna see what's here. Okay, we're just phoned. Yeah, then... Oh no! How could this happen? Oh, that worked? Why did that asshole have to appear, really? Go! Oh. Oh, he can... Ah. Ah, we need the plank to go back. This game. Please disorientate us as fucking much as you like. Just give our brain too much to comprehend in like 2 minutes. Okay. So expensive looking painting stacked up. No, you can. She always has to go to neutral position and then yes, just to go. Can't she just like couldn't you just have coded that she can stay in this section here and then add dishes in there? Okay. Like it must have been an option. This is strange. Only that wall is painted in a different color. The light switch is broken. Okay. The box we cannot... Can we interact with this then? Or does she say the same thing? Yeah, something painted in a different color and then, yes, what? Take your time, please. Now she can move it. Okay, that's what we wanted to confirm because that's usually the thing in games that it's very unintuitive, but we find, but you know. Looks like it's been repainted. There are cracks and the wall might crumble. Yep, could you please go to neutral position again? To the middle of the room. Take your time. Take 5 minutes for that, please. Not the car key. I think if you do that... Can you... Why are you moving at all? Why can you not interact with this? Ah, she needs that object for that. There's another room behind the wall. Then let's go there. Let's find out what's there and let's get fucked in the next room, you know? Like there's always like some surprise. It looks very concretey. Seems like haven't been used in ages. It's really stuffy in here. Stuffy means like thick air, right? It's like used air and it smells like ooh. That's stuffy, we think. Can you move, please? Okay. Why can she not... No. Uh-uh. Can we? And that's a guess now. Ah, that works. Christ in heaven. That was so necessary, wasn't it? Okay, so continuing with the exploration. What was the stuffy room for? It's a record player. It's not plugged in. It's not connected to the Wi-Fi. We don't know where to go. Thank you, game. To a room, you have to know every fucking room in existence, or you're just boned. Okay, come here. Yes. Run, please. Don't fall. Go to the left. Please go here. Where are we going? We don't know where we're going. Like, we go so many hallways, we have no fucking idea what we're doing here. Was like, oh yeah, I don't accept input anymore. Yes. Oh, of course, she cannot use the stairs right now. Why ever the fuck she can't. Maybe the hitbox is somewhere else, or the click box, or whatever the shit's called. Move. We didn't say stand still. You keep moving until we say otherwise, which is usually what you do. Except in situations like this, then you don't do that for some reason. Move, you keep moving. We didn't say stand still. Move. Okay. Apparently we cannot go up the stairs. Yeah, now we can. Apparently the hitbox is right, like... these types of games, honestly. And that asshole just cannot let us. Never mind. We want to go here. 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 We want to go. No, we don't want to go there. We don't want to go. Sorry. Okay. Yep, cool. Awesome. Can we go to the other side again? No, we cannot. Sorry, didn't know that either. Learned something new. Did we ask for that? No, not really, no. We want to go up the stairs, that's why. Oh lord, is this game stressful? It's really not made for first-time players. Which is weird to say about any game, but that's our impression. For anyone experienced in Clock Tower games, that's our first impression. This game is not made for... Can we go in here? We don't know. Can we go in here? Is that an option? Apparently not. Does he come from the left side? He comes in from the left side. Yeah, please. Yeah, can that screen go away, please? So where are we? We are here again. Okay, so we are here. Then please unpause and stop. Can we go up the stairs, please? We would like to rewind to the point where we were initially. And then explore room by room. Why? Because that makes sense. And we would like to get back to makes sense. Not... Okay, we had that often enough now. That the joke is so old, it is just lumber. Yeah? Can you use that, please? No. You cannot. You are not... It is just lumber. Yeah, but it is a useful piece of lumber, you noodle. You could use it as a way to cross a gap, you know, but just a... So what was in that room again when we went in there? Was anything in here? Ah, that was the doll, wasn't there? I wonder who lit the fireplace. At this point... No. If we wouldn't have been... If people wouldn't have tried to kill us here multiple times... Many times before... It's a big clown doll. So do we have the ritual key already or what? Apparently not. Light switch is broken. We don't know what we do with the fucking doll. Once that thing attacks us, what do we do? Are we just both? Because the problem was the door was locked, we think? Or for some reason she couldn't go through the door. So what do you do once the doll attacks? Because when the doll is flying around, you cannot click it with anything. It's just moving pixels basically. It you cannot click it. But we got the ritual key from there. Why couldn't we keep it? It's a French doll. It's being hung from the ceiling. Ah, maybe we check the box underneath the clown. There's a key on it. You put the ritual key in your pocket. Is that then when the doll attacks every time? Is that when the doll attacks? It seems to be. Does someone know what we do when we pick up the ritual key? Yeah, can we... Oh, you just get insta. Of course. Don't give us a health bar, just insta kill us every time anything happens. We just look at something, boom, insta kill. Okay, cool. That's very fun and cool. Yeah, Nocturne, it's like you pick up anything here and just shit triggers and you get boned again and you're like, thank you very much. Like, what are you supposed to... Wait a second. Can we use the rope on that? It's a French doll. It's being hung from the ceiling. Can we use it on the clown? It's a big clown doll. It's a big clown. Okay. Understood. It's a big clown doll. Can we destroy the French doll? It should be burned, apparently. It tries to kill us. Can you please leave the room then? Apparently we cannot do anything here. Good. Thank you very much. So this is where we came from, right? Then we went into this room. What was here again? So we have doll room. This is the second room, right? Where there's like nothing but old books and stuff. It's a painting of a woman. She looks familiar. Okay, now we have like a very high-pitched tone in our right ear. Thank you very much. That was exactly what we were asking for here. Like, what could we make use of right now? And then we're like, okay, high-pitched tone in our right ear. That sounds awesome. Thank you. It's not even loud. The game is like super quiet. It's empty. There are books on the shelf. Really? That's fascinating. Painting of a middle-aged woman. Did we check the bin before? It's empty. Yes, okay, understood. Okay, so we have... What do we have then? To the left, to the right, such as lines. Okay. Then we have a dead hallway. This is just here where shit came down from the ceiling again. Just kind of... That she doesn't want to interact with this here is like really something. It's just lumber. Then pause the game, please. Then there is a long hallway again with crashed ceiling room. Then we know what that means. And then we have this here again, where there is where the gap here is. And then we have stairs. And we have a plank here. Plank. She calls it lumber, but whatever. It's a plank. So, and then if we go down, where do we go? With multiple options. Yeah, stairs she can always go like very slowly. So we don't know where this leads to, but let's give this hallway another drawing here. So that's then where the stairs here is, right? That goes up, this goes down, just so we have a drawing. Where do we go here? Let's look into this room. Probably did, but we forgot by now because we got chased 25 billion times again. We know by now that we don't use this thing here. Because what will happen? Our lovely follower will... Is this a painting of this mansion? Painting of a person on the wall. I wonder who this is. Or do we? But yeah, there's nothing but junk in there. We think like the guy with the scissors is not the homeowner. That's a butler or something, or like someone here helping. There's nothing but junk in there. Okay. So is this here just a gotcha? What's underneath? We know by now that there is stuff that we can use. So many music scores in there. Hmm? This room is weird. So then we mark here door 1, piano room. Okay. It's like now it gets complicated and we need some help. So what's in here? Ah, Ah, we have another room like this. Okay. So there's another door then, and that we call the bookshelf room. Takes a bit of space, but bookshelf is a long word, and we don't have much space. Yeah, can you maybe can you? Every light switch in this house is broken by now. Okay, got it. These books are written in mysterious symbols. That's racist. That's a different alphabet. Educate yourself. Very specialized books. Yeah, to be honest, like if someone who doesn't know Chinese would see that and would have no idea what Chinese is, like if they just see that symbol, they would maybe think it's like a drawing or like some weird symbol or so, and wouldn't know that it's from a different language. It looks like a maternity magazine. Even though we like to make fun of the Anglos, like Americans, New Zealand, Australia, England, and so, because people with that language often struggle to speak any other language and to like to imitate like pronunciations are like more than any other we have seen so far, and it is kind of interesting. And someone even confirmed that Andy is from England and confirmed that it's just because of how the language is. Crevice seems to go quite deep. There's something shining in the crevice. Yeah, we understand by now. We need something to... Yeah, okay. Yeah, we understood. Yeah, can you stop doing that, please? Like a very old magazine. Maternity magazine? Oh, God. Please don't tell us that this is like some forced pregnancy bullshit here again with... Oh, God, no. Please don't do that, game. We would like to enjoy this game. Okay. Like, our drawings so far help. So that we know we need to look for something like those things that you use to get those elevated stairs, are they called, right? To get them down when you want to go to the attic of some building, then you usually use those sticks with a hook to get that down. Like our grandpa has had such a... Sorry, he's passed away. But he had like the house still exists, and it's in our parents' they own it now. I think they're selling it. Not sure. That's the last thing we heard. Like they want to sell it in like like. Like it's a weird thing. They have to wait to sell the house for some reason because sorry, that's not what we're meant to do. There's like apparently there's like some waiting period. If they would sell it now, they would they can't, because like they have to wait until the house goes into their possession, because it didn't immediately happen with the death and the inheritance. Like it is in their control, but officially still our grandpa's, even though the grandpa is dead. So it's like a weird thing, and they have to wait until that then officially... Another unused bed. That does not look very unused, but... Okay, so let's get fucked. We know what happens when we interact with... So, let's go to the... This mirror doesn't want to attack us, huh? To be honest, you die so many times in this game that it actually loses any meaning, and you can just like, even though you know what happens when you go to a mirror, at least like the first time you click on the mirror, you get attacked. So you can just do it again because it doesn't have any meaning. You just, at worst, you just die again because it happens like every 5 seconds. And, um, ah, you. Yeah. What's in here? Then go. Then go, please. Yeah, because you're incapable of doing what people tell you. Ah, this time it worked the first time. We didn't need to die. And also we never moan. Like when we moan, then it is only because we have pain or something like that. Oh. Okay, so we wanna save here again. So what can we do here? This looks like the shower is working. Nice bathroom they have here, honestly. Oh, never mind. Please, can you go into the room again? There's one thing we forgot to check. It's a bathroom. So, what do you check? The sink. Does blood come out of there again? The water seems to be running. Okay. Like our main character. Okay. Go to the left. That's the end of the hallway, okay? So many hallways. This is ridiculous. This mansion is really big, to be fair. But again, we would want to live in such a mansion. It's exercise, you know. Doesn't hurt. It's probably shit for like someone who has like issues with moving around. They would need like installations that help them move around. Yeah, like if you're in a wheelchair and you have an electric one, then like you have to cross so much distance all the time. That's yeah. And if you don't have one, then and you need elevators to get like up and down, and we get it, but we would love to have such a. Where do we go when we go here? Then we go here. Okay. Very good. Okay, so hallway 69. Okay, so hallway 69 leads to courtyard for hiding. Yeah, the courtyard where we can hide in the thingy. Okay, that is very good to know. Okay, so that leads to hallway 69. That's what hallway 69 is. It leads to that. The next one we call hallway for 20 just because, you know, it's funny. It's so funny when someone makes that joke, right? So so at the end there is stairs that lead up. What is up there? So, and here we have a door. Where do you lead to? Do we want to explore this? Like, hallway 420 we will explore some other time. This is just a... What's that in English? Like a scribbling? That's it. Scribbling? Okay, another hallway then. Nothing in between. And here we already have a door. Where do you lead to? So when that happens, she is not falling. We are doing this on purpose. Ah, this is the Raven. Raven room. Dead Raven room. Dead Raven. Dead Raven room has live crow ampersand rat. Has live crow and rat. That might be relevant for something. We don't know yet for what that is, but we remember this room. So, awesome sauce. We went in here, but we think we got fucked when we did that. Okay. Dead Raven. Okay. So... Dead... doll. It's with a doll, with two dolls actually, the one hanging from the ceiling and the clown's doll. So we just went into inner circle. So where does hallway 420 lead to? This will be a pain in the ass to cut together a bit. But that's like often with like a lot of games, they're not like really... This is complicated. Like people who can do that in their head and just orientate themselves all the time, like, good for you. What was here actually, if we may ask? The mural depicting a ritual being performed in the room. I wonder if there's a room like this in the house somewhere. There is, and we found the ritual key already. We know it has been tough today. We admit that, but we're getting through this game. We're just not sure if we would play a second title of this because of how much success we had until, or how stressful it was until we made any success. Had any success? It looks, yeah, we understand. Thank you very much. We do understand what a bird's nest is. Now we know. So what do we do with this? Can we push this? Is this too big? She can push this. Okay. Nope. We just didn't try the whole time. Shame on us then. To be fair, we could have tried that. That was, of course, that reduces hair stamina. That is very much understandable. Like this gaming chair we're sitting in right now, that thing was heavy. That weighed like 40 kilos, at least. 40 kilogram. So like we had like a 40 kilogram heavy box that we then had to like at 9 in the morning to roll up the, or like 8 in the morning or so, like our partner just had left for work. And so we had to roll like a big cardboard box with like 40 kilos like up the stairs because countryside, no elevators. We had to roll, and then also build it together. Like we messed it up too. We messed it up too. What's this? The bird's nest is filled with eggs and trash. So it doesn't do anything? So it's just a test for the player to learn? Not that you really get any space here ever to learn anything. You just get pushed into something and then you then fuck you if you didn't do that right immediately. A day of work can be, right? They know what we mean. Okay, then we save here. And then we end the game for today.